Alright, here we go. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Must keep on moving ahead. Sometimes I got to follow my plans instead. Trust me in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we'll escape from the city. Oh man, this shit ain't no faster than this. I swear. It's slightly faster, but not as fast. Whatever. We're almost there. Move, baby, get out the way.
You're strong, but I'm strong. You're wide open! Die or be killed! For fun! For force! You're wide open! Wind, kill them to the bone! Frickin' photon! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Double hit! Electric veil! No escape! Double to the bone! Frigid photon! No escape! No escape! One!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Alright. Follow me, set me free. We're going to escape from the city. Blah 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 blah. Blue, blue, blue. Alright, so we made it all the way back, singing the Sonic City Escape song along the way. And we are here where we need to be. We're gonna make a save. We got our Geo board. Something I was complaining about we should have had a long time ago. And now we finally have it. And oh my god, this dude's like... Shinryu. Oh, we bopping this dude. You best believe it.
It looks so deadly. And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
Which means it's not a Therian.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
I do.
Oh, you're up for it?
What? What are you doing? She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
Isaac can fight it.
Sorry.
Well, no turning back now.
So y'all trying to fight me?
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Hey, his name is actually Shenlong. That's crazy. He's weak against fire and then wing and dragon.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done for.
I know. That's the fun part.
Deception!
Let's go!
See this? See this? Deception!
Got you! Got you!
Double hit! See this? Deception! Deception!
Got you! No escape! Finish! Phalanx ray! Collider ray!
Oh.
No escape!
Got you! Got fire! No Excalibur! Phalanx ray!
Hold stuff!
No mercy!
Yep, you got him.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash! Spirit
Here we
release!
go.
You wronged me! Here's your justice!
Damn it.
Fighting order!
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good crash!
Ready to die?
Ready
Think you
to
can
die?
Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Swirling black...
Wow. Put the beat down on Shenlong.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way. Zaveid!
Yeah. I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Out of my way.
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
Get the fuck out the way. So I guess he knows that dragon.
Damn! It got away!
That hurts, babe. And here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew?
I told you, she's not a dragon.
See, you love walking through people's windows.
So, it seems old Check Out My Pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties.
Check out
Did
my
I hear
text.
you right? We're talking about a dragon here.
I know what I said.
But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Moloch Zaveid once knew? She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to we know me not.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too. Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malachim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you think?
Well, that's...
But Zaveid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zaveid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
Tolerate these nuts, bitch. What'd you just say, Eisen? Nothing, nothing.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday? Or Eisen too? I don't know.
I don't know why they just made malevolence so unblockable. Yo, you live in the hood? Oh, that's infested with malevolence. Y'all done. Why do you think the police kill us black people so much? Because we infested with malevolence. There's nothing we can do. They're infested with malevolence. Kill them. Kill them. Oh my god.
But I'm stronger. No escape! Smash like beguile!
That all you got?
I'll stop you! Hurricane
Light healer! Devour! Take that! Out of my way! Light healer! Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! Take that! You two are so cool!
Don't become like me.
Don't try and imitate Aizen, please.
Bruh. Alright, so we're on our way back, and that was probably one of the more funnier battle skits. So here we go. We're on our way back to Titania, and there's probably gonna be a skit along the way sometime. Alrighty, so looks like we made it all the way back to Port Zexon. There is a white turtles here, so we're gonna talk to him before we go into the port.
Turtles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Aizen. I's got a letter for yous.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do, Aizen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Aizen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
That's how she survived. Yup.
Hey,
Because she had the Phoenix
that
doll.
letter Aizen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
Bruh.
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Mogiloo! So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Aizen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Cats or dogs?
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too, because they're cute. What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less, always wagging their tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures. Then does that make you a cat person, Aizen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. It reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Aizen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
It is?
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins.
I don't think it works that way.
Bruh. Nice way to avoid the subject. Alrighty. So here we are, Port Zexen. We're about to head back to Titania. And before we do, we want to go ahead and do this thing over right here. Still didn't get the new one. We got the hibiscus corsage. Hey, we need one more item.
Show them how.
And we'll be done there. Alright, let's keep going. And let's get to Titania. Titania! We made it back.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Alright, hey, Geoboard is
You're
over
as
here.
stubborn as ever, Fee.
Look at this. Yeah, riding dirty out here. Let's see what they gotta say. Who's sneaking drinks from my emergency stores? I won't yell at you, so just be honest. You say you won't yell, but we know you will. I promise I won't. I just want to know the truth. No, you're gonna yell once you know who it was. I'm positive. I said I'm not gonna yell. Trust me, you will. If I say I'm not gonna yell, then I'm not gonna yell. Get the wax out of your ears and listen. See, you're yelling already. I'm glad I didn't tell you I did it. You dumbass. Oh my god, that guy's a dumbass. In the end, he told him he did. Alright, so we are here. We're about to talk to this guy for a sub-event.
It's all thanks to you that construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
What the hell?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch. So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
Bruh. Okay. Let's get to where we need to be. We need to go to the B3. We need to go to basement 3 now. Alright, let's get to basement 3.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Alright, so here we go. We are about to pretty much progress the story. And I really wish they would actually, like, let us warp here, rather than having to spend, like, 2 minutes to literally walk here. It's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Especially, it would be very interesting to actually have a warp point, because you come here pretty often, don't you think? But here we go.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but... I've only sent us to the wrong places. Aizen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Malak, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helivis!
Works for me. Aizen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
See, I'm thinking, does that work for Imperions too? Because that could be the reason why the Abbey is trying to force people to believe in their own religion or some shit, right? They're trying to force Enomanat down other people's throats. Because the belief system, oh, you believe in our God. If everybody believes in our God, he'll get more powerful, right? Is that why they're doing it? Just imagine if that's how it works in real life too. If everybody had belief in magical stuff, maybe magical stuff would exist. Maybe that's how the real world works. But because everybody believes in science and shit, maybe that's how it works. Alright guys, so here we are. Looks like the group is together.
Our next target is north of Helivis, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope!
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helivis.
With the, mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helivis right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Bruh. We straight burn that place to the ground.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malakim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malakim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Aizen told me that we Malakim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malakim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Enominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat.
Yeah,
so that
I
even
knew
while
it.
they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Moloch after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
A letter? Bruh.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yep. You got a letter from yours truly.
Bruh.
I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Ahem. Dear Moloch Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.